it's fine. So yesterday, I think we have installed Java, right? On all our machines. So let me write one sample program, guys. Okay. So as of now, so we are not discussed anything about IDE, okay, integrated development environment. So we will see next. Okay. First of all, Java installed. So by using basic Notepad and Notepad++, okay, these are the editors, right? So in our machine, we have all these Notepad and Notepad++, right? So by using these editors, we will develop one Java application. Okay. So this is what manual approach. Once we see manual approach, then only we will go, okay, other approaches, IDE approach and all. Okay. So first of all, we will see the manual approach, guys, here. Okay. Now, let me share my screen. Hope everyone see my screen, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm opening Notepad++, guys. Okay. If you have Notepad++, then it's fine. Otherwise, you can take Notepad also. Okay. Hmm. In the Notepad++, here if you see, there is a language, right? If you click on, okay, if you go with the Java, right? See, if you go with J, alphabet letter J, there is a Java option. Just click on Java. Okay. It will give you the syntax and everything, the colors and everything. Okay. If you are using any kind of reserved words, then the color would be something different like that. But we will see what are the reserved words and everything. Just okay, we will write one sample program here. So now, tell me what would be the class structure, guys? Okay. What would be the class structure? What is the syntax of class? Okay. Let me explain you, guys. Um, okay. Here itself we will explain. Okay. So what will be the class structure? Okay. Always, okay, class. Okay. So there is a class. Okay. This is called what? Okay. Reserved words, keyword. We will see. Okay. So we need to use class and after that class name. Class name. Okay. So we are discussing about now what? Class syntax. Okay. How do we define class? Okay. This is the syntax of Java. So everyone has to follow the same syntax, right? Okay. Class name. Okay. Now, so if you are going to write many lines of code, if you are going to write block of code, okay, bunch of code. So always you have to open curly braces, guys. Understand? Why here we are mentioning we are going to write more lines of code. If you want to write more lines of code, then you have to open curly braces. Within the curly braces only, we are going to write more lines of code. Okay, we can write more lines of code. Okay, this is class name, and curly braces. Okay, in the class, what we have, guys? What we have? Variables, right?
Yes.
Hello, come on. Variables we have, and methods also we have, right? Variables
Yes.
and methods we have. Okay. So this is actually class, okay, syntax, guys. Class name, and variables and methods. Variables means what? Variable name and method name. Okay. So we will see later. So this is what class syntax actually. Now let me write one sample class. Okay. Now tell me class. What next? Class name, right? Let me write just test class. Okay. I'm writing what is the class name here? Test. Already we discussed, guys. Identifiers. Okay. No need to explain again. I hope. Okay. Class name. What is the class name? Test. Test is what kind of identifier, right? Now,
Yes.
what we need to open? Curly braces, right? In the curly braces here, just I am writing one method, guys. What is that method? Public static void main. Okay. Don't worry, what is public, what is static, what is void, what is main. Okay, don't worry. Okay, just remember this is kind of syntax. Okay, this is kind of syntax like that. Just remember as of now. We will see each and everything. Why we need to use public, static, void main for main method. We will learn each and everything. Don't worry. Okay, what is public also we will learn. What is static also we will learn. What is void also we will learn. So why main also we will learn. Okay. Now here string, okay. See, for main methods, you need to open parentheses, guys. Okay. So whenever you are writing any method, you need to open parentheses. If method, okay, expecting any parameters, okay, you need to write those parameters here. String array of args. Okay. String array of args. This is what string array. We will see what is arrays and everything we will see. Don't worry. String array args. Args is means what? It's a kind of name of the variable. Okay, name of the variable identifier. Args is what? Identifier. Okay, so now this is the method. So method, in this method also I'm going to write, okay, lines of code. That's what. Again, what I need to do? I need to I mean curly brackets. Okay, flower brackets. I just open. See now, this curly braces, this curly bracket closed for this class. Okay. This curly bracket closed for this, the above curly bracket. Okay. Whenever you open any curly bracket, you have to close that curly bracket also. Okay. Hope you guys understood, right? Public static void main string array args. Just remember this syntax, guys. Okay. So we will see everything. What is this public static void main? Okay. So now here I am writing, okay, system. Okay, intentionally I'm doing some mistakes. Okay, so I need to show you, right, how the compiler will do everything. So that's why system dot out dot print ln. Okay, moving here. So like this print something. Hello Java. Okay, so like that I'm printing here. Every statement in Java, okay, should be, okay, I mean the semicolon should be, and I mean we have to keep semicolon at the end of the statement, guys. Okay, every statement should be closed with semicolon. Okay, in Java. Okay, so this is kind of one statement, right? So that's why I'm putting semicolon except class and methods and constructors. Okay, guys, understand everyone? Okay, this is got one kind of Java class. Okay, here public static void means string args. Okay, so when Java program, who will execute, guys, Java program? Come on, who will execute Java program?
JVM.
Before execution, what we need to do? Before execution, what we need to do?
Compile.
Compile. Okay, we need to perform compilation. After compilation, okay, we will get dot class file and the bytecode. Already we have seen, right, all the discussions. Okay, so after that, what we need to do? We have to execute. Okay, who will execute? JVM will execute. So how JVM will execute? You know how JVM will execute? Okay, JVM always looking for main method, guys. Okay, if you write main method in your Java program, from there onwards execution will start. There should be some point, right? Okay, there should be some point, right? I mean, from that point onwards, JVM will start execution. Okay, now we have a Java program, right? In the Java program, we have to put some point. Okay, so this is the point. From here, please start execution. Like that, we have to put, right? So for every Java program, JVM will start execution. Okay, from main method, guys. Hope you guys understand. Okay, that main method also. Okay, so there should be some syntax for the main method. What is the syntax for the main method? Public static void main. Okay, if you keep this kind of syntax related main method, then only JVM will start execute by, I mean, that main method. We will see in detail. Just I'm giving a high level. Okay, public static void main method. If you put any other method name, okay, JVM will not execute, guys. Okay, we have to put main method name itself main. Okay, so we will see in detail. Don't worry, but high level I'm explaining. So that's what I'm giving main method here. Public static void main method. Okay. String array args. So this is the parameters. Okay. The JVM will expect. The main method, who will call this main method? JVM will call. Understand, guys? So here we defining one method. We're defining one properties and methods, right? So someone has to call, right? Then only those methods will get started executing, right? So now in this class, we don't have any properties. Just I'm adding one method. What is the method? Main method. Who will call this main method? JVM will call this main method. Understand? Okay. So JVM will start execute of this Java program by calling main method. Okay. So this is the main method is the starting of the program execution, guys. Okay. From here only program will start executing. So who will call this main method? JVM will call this main method. Okay. So for this JVM, the Java people, they have, okay, provided some guidelines and rules. Hey boss, if JVM wants to call your program, okay, we have to write one method that is called main method that should be public static void, and it should allow string array args as a parameter. If you write this kind of method, then only JVM will call your method. From there, your program will get started executing. Okay. So like that, Java people has given some rules, some instructions. So based on that, we have written. Okay. So if you keep any other method, JVM don't know. If you keep main method, the syntax also should be like this only. Then only JVM will start executing. Okay. But we will see. Okay. In the main method structure also, we can keep some other things also. We will see in detail. Okay. Don't worry. But as of now, so this is the simple main method. Simple Java class I have written. So now we need to keep this one, right? We need to save this test, this file, right? Okay. So this is the test class we have written. So we need to save this, okay, in the computer. Let me save where I want to, let me save in, there is a PC, right? So here I'm saving, okay. Okay. Let me save here, okay. So here, what is the class name? What is the test class name? What is the class name here? Sorry, test, right?
Test.
What is the class name? Test, right? Okay.
Test.
So now I'm saving test.java. Okay. File name, guys. I'm giving file name here. Okay. Just I'm giving test.java. You don't need to give test if you can give any file name. Okay. But I'm giving test.java. Okay. See here, normal text file it is. Okay. What is the format? Normal text file. Okay. Now, sometime automatically, some operating system automatically it will convert into Java source file, the type of the file. Okay. But sometimes, okay, few of the operating system will not convert into Java source file. They will save into kind normal text file. Okay. To avoid that, just keep double quote, guys. Okay. Now it will get saved into, okay, Java source file where we are saving under CoreJava. Let me save it. I saved, right? Now, if I go there, this PC, right? D running CoreJava. See, if you see the icon, can you see the icon? See here,
Yeah,
Java
yes.
source file. What is the type
Yes,
here?
sir.
Java source file. Okay. This is what? Java source file. See here, Java symbol also. Okay. Now, we have file, right? We have file. Now, what we need to do? We need to, first of all, what we need to do? We created one Java program. After creating Java program, what we need to do?
Execute.
We need to compile, right? We need to compile the Java program. Okay. For compilation, actually, what we need to do here, we need to open command prompt, guys. Okay. CMD, if you type CMD, okay, your taskbar, you can see the command prompt. Or else you can open that window icon. Here also, if you type command, okay, CMD, you can see the command prompt. Okay, guys. So just what we need to do, we need to open one command prompt. Okay. So by default, where it is point C user Santosh. Okay. But where is our Java source file? Hmm? D drive, right? Under D drive, we have a Java source file, right? So we need to go to that folder, guys. Now here, D colon. Okay. If you put D colon, D means what? Directory, right? D colon means directly you will go to D directory. Okay. Here, what is the our directory where our Java file save? Under this, right? Let me copy this. Okay. CD, change directory, right? Change directory and put it, right? See now, see, under D drive, there is a training folder. Under there is a CoreJava folder. Okay. Now we are where we are in under CoreJava folder. We are pointing CoreJava folder, right? CoreJava directory. Hope you guys understood, right? Everyone. Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Shravani, understood, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So here under D drive, there is a training folder. Under training folder, there is a core Java folder. Okay. Under core Java, we saved our Java source file. Okay. Here command prompt, we are going the same location where our Java source file saved, right? In that directory, okay, we are pointing in command prompt. Why? So our Java source file is there in that particular directory, right? Okay. So there, we in the command prompt, we will point the directory. There we will execute. We will compile our Java source file. Okay. Tell me, what is the command for compilation of any Java file? What is the command? Tell me, guys.
Java C file name
Yeah,
dot
Java C. Okay. In order to compile any Java source file, we have to use Java C command, Java compiler. Okay. Java C, file name dot Java. What is the file name here? Tell
test
me.
dot Java.
Yeah, test dot
Yes.
Java. Java C space test dot Java. Okay. Now I'm going to enter. See, Java C is not recognized as internal external command. Anyway. Installed, right? Yesterday. Environment variable. Java home also we have written. Yes, everything is there, right? Why it is unable to recognize Java C? Under C drive, it is recognizing, huh? Not recognizing under D drive, huh? Java space hyphen version. Yeah, 11.0.23. Let me save it in C drive. Under C training only, right? You shared the file.
Yeah, training.
Yeah. So here Java C file name .java test.java, right? Yeah. So it is working in C drive, but it is not working in D drive. Why it is? We'll see, guys. Okay. I will see and I will let you know, but might be something is wrong in the Windows to Windows. We'll see, guys. Okay. But as of now, okay, I saved in the C drive. Okay. In C drive, I think it is working, but not in D drive. We'll see. So now, see here what is there. So I just compiled the Java program. Where I saved this test.java under C drive, right? C drive, there is a training folder. On the training folder, I saved test.java file, guys. Okay. So now I'm compiling this Java source code. Okay, Java source file. How can we compile? Java C file name.java, right? Java C file name.java. So what is the file name we saved? Test. So that's what Java C file name means test.java. If you compile, see here, there is an error where system.out.println hello.java. So here it is showing, hey boss, there is an error here. So already I told you, right? Java is a compiled and interpreted. Okay. Compiled in means what? We discussed it, right, guys? Compiled means what? So in order to make your Java program smooth execution at runtime, compiler, okay, before execution of our Java program, compiler will check each and everything, any syntactical errors if you have, okay, any type related issues you have, okay. So any kind of like Java also case sensitive, right? See here system.out.println. Here what I am using small s, okay.
Smallest.
Here what we have to use capital S, okay. So all these syntactical related errors where you can see at the time of compile time only. Understood, guys? At the time of compile time only, you will see all these issues. Okay, you will fix all these issues at the time of compile time. So you can make the Java program, okay, successful Java program, and you can give that Java program to JVM, and JVM will happily execute our Java program. Because what all the hurdles we are facing at compile time, we are fixing all those issues, right? So you can make the Java program is what? Successful Java program to smooth execution of the Java program at runtime, right? So now go and say here only, right? We saved. Okay. So what is the mistake here? Instead of s, what we need to keep capital S, right? System.out.println. If you put now, the error will get resolved. Okay. You will see hello Java as a output over there. Okay. Here, what is the system? What is the out? What is the println? We will see, guys. Okay. In detail, we will discuss. I think we will spend half an hour time on this. Okay. Here, system is what? It's a kind of class, guys. Okay, here test is what? Class, right? So who created this test class? Developer created. We created, right? This is user
Yeah,
defined, user defined class. So like that, this is also kind of class, guys. Who created this class? Java people created. Understand?
yeah.
Okay. So now this is predefined class. This is user defined class. We will see. Don't worry now. Now I saved it, right? I changed it, right? What we need to do? Save it. Control S. Okay. After changing anything in the file, what we need to do? We need to save it. We need to save the file, right? So now again, open the command prompt. Here, Java C. Come on, Java C. Come on, guys. Tell me file name dot
Test
Java.
dot.
Test.java. Okay. Test.java. Now you see there is no errors, right? There is no errors. There is no errors means what? There is no error means what? Compilation completed successfully. Okay. So there is no errors. The Java program what you have written, it's completely good. Okay. You can hand out to JVM boss. JVM will execute. Okay. Now, if you see the structure where the directory where our Java source code, okay, saved, right? The Java source file saved, right? If you go and see, if you see there is one more class, okay, there is one more file added here. What is the file? Test.class. So this is called what, guys? Dot class file. Okay, this is what? Dot class file. Okay, this is called bytecode. Understand? After compilation successfully, compiler will generate one dot class file or bytecode. If you see the dot class file, what is the dot class file name here? Test.class. See here, type also class file. What is the type here? Class file. See here, test.class. Okay, why test.class? What is the class name here? What is the class name? Test. Okay, so that's why, okay, with the class name, it will create dot class file, test.class file. It is not at all related to file name, guys. File name, you can keep anything. Okay, instead of test, you can keep something else. Okay, sample or something. If you want to keep anything, any file name you can keep. But here dot class file will be always will be generated with class related. For this class, okay, there is a dot class file generated. Understand? Guys, understand or not? So in
Yeah,
this
yes,
file,
understood.
in this file, we have how many classes we have? Only one class we have. Okay. So if you create one more class, okay, then in that time, two dot class file will be created, guys. Understand? Let me create one more class then. So this is one class, right? Okay. Here I'm creating one more class. Class, okay, class demo. Just I'm giving demo. Okay. Class means what? We need to open class name, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Okay. Just here I'm writing one method. That's it. Which method? Public. Okay. Void. Okay. Void. What? Something. Display. Any name. Okay. Just I'm writing one method, guys. That's it. Okay. Method means what? Again, we need to open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Okay. So here I'm writing system dot out dot println. So here println means what? Okay. Print means what? You can use print also. System dot out dot print also you can use. If you use print means what? It will print the the content here in the console. What are the content you want to see? It will print that content in the console, and the cursor will be there in the same line. If you put ln, cursor will be there in the next line. Understand? After printing the console, cursor will be go to next line. If you put print elements, if you put print means what? The cursor will be there in the same line. That is the different, guys. Okay. So yeah, something. Okay. Display method called. That's it. This is what statement. Statement always ends with semicolon. Understand, guys? Hello. Guys, understand
Yes,
or not?
understood.
Yes.
Yes.
So now, so what is the file name? This one, test. Okay, I'm saving. Already we have given file, right? This one. What is the file name? Test. Okay. So in the test file, how many classes we have? Two classes we have. Okay. How many classes we have? Two classes. Now, just I'm writing this display method. We are not calling anywhere this display method. Okay. Are we calling this display method? Right? We are not calling, right? So who will call this main method? JVM will call. Understand? Okay.
Yeah, yes, understood.
Let me see. Let me see. So we saved this test class file. So now again, I go to command prompt. Okay. Again, I'm trying to compile this program. Java. Come on. Java.
Java C.
Yeah. Java C.
Test.Java.
Test.Java. Okay. Now, if you see, there is no compiler. There is no compile time errors. Okay. Compilation got successfully. Now, if you go and see the directory, now, see how many classes we have? How many class files we have now?
Two classes.
Two class files we have. Okay. Understand? So this dot class file, okay, completely based on how many classes we have. Okay. If we have three classes, 3.class file will be generated after compilation.
Sir, the class name is demo, na sir?
Demo only, na? So that's what demo.class.
In the command prompt, you wrote that test.class.
Who is this?
Harsha,
Harsha,
sir.
So
Yes.
that's what, na, what I discussed, guys. So that's what, just listen carefully. Okay. So here, this is the Java source file, right? This is what? Java source file. This is the file. I'm opening one file. Okay. If you see here, what is the file name here? Test.java.
Yes, sir.
What is the file name? Test.java. In this file name, you can keep any number of class files. Understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
here, how many class files I keep? Only 2 class files I have written. 2 classes I have written. 2 Java classes I have written. One is test class, another one is demo class. Okay. So this file I saved as test. Okay, test.java. Like that I saved. What is the file name here? Test.java. So how can we compile? JavaC file name.java. So what is the file name here? Test. So the test.java. Okay.
Yes,
If
yes,
you
sir.
give the file name, so the compiler, okay, will see how many classes are there in this file. 2 classes are there. Then compiler will generate .class file. I mean bytecode for all these classes. We have 2 classes, right? For 2 classes, compiler will generate bytecode. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So with the class name, here what is the class name? First class test. That's why test.class. Another one is what? Demo. That's why demo.class.
Yes.
Understand? So now 2 classes are there. Now compile also successfully generated and 2 .class files also here we can see. Okay. How can you verify whether compilation is successfully or not? In the command prompt itself. Okay. I mean, if you have any compile time errors, you will see like this. See the previous, okay, here we are seeing, right? One error like that you will see. Okay. Or else one more check, directly you can go, okay, where your Java source file is saved, right? You can go there and you can see the .class files will be generated over there. Okay. Understand or not? Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah. So now what we need to do once compilation is successful, guys? What we need to do after compilation? Come on. What we need to do after compilation? Come on, guys. What we need to do after compilation?
JavaC.
We need to execute the Java program, right? We need to execute the Java program. How to execute the Java program? What is the command?
JavaC.
Java.
C.
Java test.java.
Java test.java. That's what. You people are saying, yeah, we know Java, we know Java, we know Java. You understood, right? How much Java you know? You are not able to tell how to compile the program, how to test the program, how to run the program. See, for compilation, we have to use JavaC command. JavaC means what? Compiler. JavaC file name.java. Okay. To run the program, what are the command we need to use? What is the command we need to use? Tell me. Anyone?
Java.class name.
Java.class name. Huh?
Yes.
Java.class name you have to use. Yeah?
Yes.
Java.class name you have to use.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Java.
Who told you? Java.class name means Java space Java space class name, not dot. Okay. Java space class name. So which class name? Let me give demo. How many classes we have?
2 classes.
How many classes we have?
2 classes.
2 classes, right? How many .class files we have? 2
2
.class.
classes.
Okay, to run the Java program, what we need to provide? We need to provide .class files, guys. Okay, come on, go. I mean, see that interpreter. Already we discussed, right? JVM, how it will interpret. JVM, what it will take? Java source file it will take or .class file it will take? What it will take, guys? JVM? the bytecode it will take. Bytecode means what? This one, .class files.
Dot class file.
Okay. So JVM always take .class file, not Java source file. Java source file who will use? Compiler we will use. Okay. But JVM always we use bytecode. Okay. That it means .class file, not Java source code. Hope you guys understood. I think we spent a lot of time over there. I don't know what you learned. Okay. So how many classes we have now? 2 classes. Test.class, demo.class. Let me give demo.class. Okay. Java C, file name.java, Java class name, right? Java class name. See what it is saying, guys? Can you please spell out what it is saying?
Main method
Main
not
method not
found in
found in
class.
class.
Main method not found in class demo. Please define the main method as public static void main string args, or Java FX application class must extend Java. This is Java FX, the federation. Okay, the Java latestly follows Java federation code also. Ignore that one. Okay, there is one more module called Java federation. Okay, that is FX. Okay, so that is new technology Java people introducing. That ignore that one. See the first one, main method not found in class demo. Please define the main method as public static void main string args. Okay, what you understand by seeing this? Already explained you, right? Okay, if Java JVM wants to execute your Java program, the Java class what you provided for JVM to execute, in that Java class you should return main method. If you write the main method, then only JVM will call that main method. Okay, from there onwards your Java program will get started, will get executed. Understand everyone? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, if you see our demo class, do we have any main method here?
No.
So which method we have? Display method.
Test.
Okay. But display method means what? JVM don't know what is display. JVM always look for what? Main method only. Understand or not? JVM always look for main method only. Now, I'm writing main method, guys. It is asking, right? Hey boss, please add main method. Okay, even the syntax also it tells. Now I'm adding public. Tell me, void, public,
Public void main.
static,
Public static
void
void
main method. Okay. So what is the parameters it is expecting?
String
main.
args.
Argument
String
array
args.
of args.
Okay. String args. Because the same Java source file, right? Just keep args one. Okay. Now, method means what? We need to open parenthesis and closed bracket. Okay. Here, curve brackets. Just I'm writing system dot. I want to print something, right? System dot out dot println. Okay. Hello JVM. Okay. Hello JVM. How are you? Okay. Understand, guys? Just I want to print. So every statement should end up with what? Semicolon. Guys, understood or not? Everyone? Okay.
Yeah, yes,
now, after adding something, what we need to do? We need to save the file. Okay. See here, I added something. But here, see, if I execute same command, Java demo, okay, you will see again the same error. Why we are seeing again the same error?
Did not compile.
Yeah, did not compile. Because already here demo means what? The .class file. Which .class file it is? The previously generated .class file. Okay. For the previously generated .class file, okay, do we have main method? We don't have main method, right? Main method when we added, just now we added. Okay. So in order to reflect the main method in this .class file, what we need to do? Again, we need to compile. Guys, understand or not? Please let me know if you're not understanding. Again, I will explain.
Yeah, understand.
Okay. So now this demo.class file, when it will be generated? previously it will generated. So by that time, the demo class has main method. We don't have main method.
No, sir.
Okay. So by that time, we compile the demo.class file generated. Okay. Now we are executing the demo.class file. Okay. By using Java command. Java, this demo class name. Demo we have given. So it will set, JVM will set the main method. Main method is there in the demo class. There is no main method. So that's why we are getting this error. Okay. Please define the main method like that. Okay. JVM is telling. Okay. So after that, what we did, we added the main method and saved that. Okay. Saved this file. So now in the test.java, in the demo class, we have two methods. One is display method. Another one is main method. Understand? Just we saved the Java source file, but we did not compile. If you compile, then only this main method changes will be there in the demo.class file. Another new version of .class file will be generated. Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we are not using any compile. So that's what, again, we are trying to run the same demo class. Okay. So for the older version of .class file we are using. In the older version of .class file, we don't have main method. Okay. So you need, in order to get the new version of demo class, what we need to do? We need to compile again, right? Java C. Come on, guys.
Space test.java.
1 minute. So before this one, Java C, okay, we have two classes right here. We have two classes, right? One is test.class, another one is demo.class. Okay. In the test.class, we have main method.
Yes,
We have
sir.
main method,
Yeah,
right?
main method.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm giving test.class. Java, I want to execute test class. JVM, here I'm providing test class. Okay. Please execute this test class. Okay. Please run this program. Like that we are asking JVM. Okay. JVM, what JVM will do? Always JVM will search for main method. Okay. If you have any method, what is the main method prototype, guys? Public, static, void, main, string array, args. Okay. If you have that kind of method in your Java program, JVM will happily call that main method and will start executing your Java program. Okay, now Java test I'm giving. See what it will print. What you see, guys, here? The console.
Hello, Java.
Hello Java. Okay. So why here see what we have written? System.out.println hello Java. Okay. So main method is called JVM will call this main method. Okay. And it will print this hello Java. Right? So JVM called this main method and printed this hello Java. That is why hello Java. Okay. So now cursor will be new line because we are using println. Okay. Understand, right? Now, instead of test class, now we need to compile the demo class, because in the demo class also we have added main method, right? So in order to get new version of this demo class, what we need to do? We need to compile, right? Let me compile. Java C. Tell me, Java C.
Test.java.
Test.java.
Test.java. Okay, Java C test.java. Compilation successfully. Now if you go and see here, okay, the latest version of classes also will be generated here. Demo.class, test.class. Okay. Okay, guys, understood? It will override, guys. The latest version will override in the previous .class file. Okay. Now, now what we need to do? We need to execute. Java, tell me. Come on.
Java. Yes.
Java space class name. What is the class name?
Demo.
Demo. Okay. See what it is printing? Hello JVM. Given here. Hello JVM, how are you? Okay. If you see here, okay, I given Dello. That's why you are getting Dello JVM, how are you? Right?
Yes.
Hope you guys understood.
Yeah, yes, Anish.
So if you see here, what Java C will do, what Java will do. I mean Java C command, what Java command will do. You understood, right? What Java compiler will do, what Java JVM will do. I hope you guys, everyone understood. Everyone clear on this Java compiler and Java.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts here, guys?
No.
Shravani, who are the new to this Java? Shravani and Pavani. All are okay? You want me to explain one more time? Guys, speak out. If you speak, then only I can understand, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is called, okay. So manual way of okay, program, right? Program compilation and executing. Okay. This is what by using editors. Okay. Notepad and Notepad++. We will write our Java program. By using command prompt, you can compile the Java program. Okay. And by using the same command prompt, you can run the Java program. Okay. From where Java program will start, you understood, right? Okay. In order to execute any Java program by JVM, you have to keep main method, guys. Public static void main method. So this is the syntax of main method. Always you have to keep the same syntax. Then only JVM will start execute your Java program. So this is the point of contact actually for JVM. Okay. From here only Java program will started executing. Okay. So now hello JVM we printed, right? Hello JVM, how are you? I printed. We have one more method right here. So what is the method? Display.
Display.
We have one more method called display. Just I want to call this display method. So see, in display method also we added system.out.println display method called. But have you seen that output here?
No.
No,
But
sir.
we are executing demo class only, right?
Yeah.
Here we executing demo class. But which output
But
you have seen so far? Hello JVM, how are you? Right? But in the
Hmm.
same class, we have another method, display method. Display method called. So we also given system.out.print. Here also we have written system.out.println display method called. But have you seen this message in the console?
no.
Why? Why we are not seeing this method, this message? Why we are seeing this message?
Display is not called.
Call.
Display method is not called. Okay. Why we are seeing this method, this message?
JVM starts with
Method.
main method.
Yeah. Who will call? See, this main method we have written. Okay. So someone has to call this main method. Okay. So if someone is called this main method, then only you can see the output. I mean this system.out.println console message, right? Who called this main method? JVM will call
JVM.
main method. Okay. JVM has been called this main method. So then only in the console we are seeing hello JVM, how are you? Right? But the same way display method also we have. The display method here anyone is called? JVM
No.
will not call because JVM don't know anything about display. JVM always knows only main method. JVM don't know anything about remaining methods. Okay. Now, in order to print this message, who has to call? Who has
Main
to
method.
call?
Main method.
Main
No.
method.
Who has to call? Programmer has to call. Where programmer has to call? From the main method. Why main method? From main method onwards, execution will starting, right? Understand? So now
Yeah.
Yes.
JVM is calling main method, guys. In the main method, this is the main method scope, right? Open curly braces and closed curly braces. This is the main method scope. That's it. Understand? So inside this open curly braces and closed curly braces, so what are the lines of code we are putting? Only those lines of code only will be executing. Understand or not? So what is the scope of this method? Only within the curly braces and closed curly braces. Understand or not? So within
Yes,
the
sir.
closed curly braces and closed curly braces, how many lines of code we have written? Only one line of code we have written. That is what system.out.println hello JVM, how are you? Okay. If you want, we can keep one more okay statement system.out.println println okay Hi boss. Okay, I'm good. Okay, hi boss, I'm good. Okay, so every statement should end with what? Semicolon. Understand? Okay, so now how many console messages we can see in the console? How many output messages we can see in the console? Two messages.
Two
Hello
messages.
JVM, how are you? And another one is hi boss, I'm good. Okay, these two messages we will see. Okay, why? These two messages we will keep under main method.
Main.
Okay, so in order to see these two updated messages, what we need to do again? What we need to do, guys? We need to save it first.
Compile.
We need to save it. Again, what we need to do? If I give
sir,
save
Compile.
Java
Sir,
demo,
print ln, sir.
Print ln spelling mistake. Print
The code you
ln.
have written print ln, sir.
okay, println. That's fine. Okay. Now, what will happen? You see errors, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, I saved this file. Now what I'm doing? Java demo. If I give Java demo, how many messages we can see, guys? Tell me.
One
Two
message.
messages.
Huh? Two
One
messages or one
message.
message?
Now one
Two,
message is only.
one message.
One message only. Why one message?
Did not compile
save
it.
the-
You did not compile. If you are not compile means JVM, what it will take? The previous version of .class
Previous
file
one.
only it will take. Okay. In order to get latest version, what we need to do? We need to compile. Understand, everyone?
Yeah, yes,
Hello.
sir.
Someone is saying, Shweta,
Yes,
you are saying one message. Understood? So now what we need to do? We need to compile in order to get latest version of .class file. For compilation, what we need to do? Java, see, come on,
Test.java.
test.java. Java C, file name.java. What is the file name here? Test. Now compilation completed successfully. Okay. Now we are getting latest version of .class file. Understand? The changes what we made, it will be reflect into the latest version. Okay. Reflect into the latest version. Now I'm executing. How to execute? Java.
Class
Come on.
name.
Java
Demo.
What is the
space demo.
class? Demo.
Java demo.
Now how many messages we will see? We will see two messages.
Two
Hello
messages.
JVM, how are you? Hi boss, I'm good. Understand, guys, everyone?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Sir.
So now we'll go the class file again. Okay. Here two methods we have. Okay. But again, only main method is calling. Under main method, two lines of code we have written. These two lines of code only we are just seeing in console. Okay. This message, these two lines of message only we are seeing in the console. But I want this message also. Okay. This message where it is under display method. Okay. So how we can see this display method call? Someone has to call display method. Okay. Then only we can see this message display method called. Like that, this message we will see in the console. Okay. So who has to call this display method? JVM will not call. JVM always call main method. Right? So now in order to see this display method called as a message in the console, programmer has to call this display method. Where programmer will call this, has to call this display method?
Main method.
Main
inside.
method.
Under main method only. Because execution will start under main method, right? Understand? Execution will start
Yes,
under
sir.
main method. Let me write, here I am calling, guys. Display. How to call? Just if you put display, then it's fine. Display method I am calling. Understand, everyone? Where I am calling? Outside of the main method. Yes, understood or not? Where I am calling?
Yes, sir.
Outside of the
Outside
main
of-
method I am calling. Now I am saving. In order to get latest version, what we need to do? Again, we need to do compile.
Compile.
Compilation.
Java C test.java. We will get latest. See what it is saying. Invalid method declaration. Return type required. But why? This is a instance method. Okay. This is the instance scope. This is a status scope. So that's why it is not allowing us. Okay. Let me remove. We will see, guys, this instance scope and status scope. We will see. we no need to discuss now. Okay, so now we want to call this display method. Where we can call, guys? Okay,
inside the main.
inside the main method we can call, right? Okay,
Yeah.
but inside the main method, if you call like display method, okay, we will get something. We will see. Okay, just I'm calling display method. I'm saving. Again, I'm compiling, guys. Java C, come on, test.java. One error. What is the error? Here, see, non-static method display cannot be referenced from a static context. Understand? Non-static method display cannot be referenced from static context. Okay, you may not understand now. We will see. Okay, there is a static context, there is instance context. Okay, we will see. But in order to call this display method, we have to keep this method also static. Then only you can call under this method. Okay, now I'm saving this. Okay, what we need to do again? Java C file name.java.
Test.Java.
What it is saying? Identifier expected. Public void static display. Okay, I think something we did wrong. Huh? What we did?
Public static void.
Yeah. The compiler will tell everything, guys. Okay. Java C test.java. Now comparison successfully, right? Hello?
Sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we are executing Java demo. Okay? Java demo. Now, how many messages you will see?
3 messages.
3 messages you will see. Okay? Now see. Right? Display method called. Here see 3 messages we are seeing. So first hello JVM, how are you? It will print. After that, hi boss, I am good also print. So after that, we are calling display method. So this display method has been called, and we are seeing display method called as a message in the console. Hope you guys understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So like this, okay, compiler and JVM, okay, will do their jobs, guys. Okay. So actually, this is the manual approach, guys, to compile the Java program, okay, to run the Java program. This is what manual approach. Okay. See here, how much difficulty. Here we need to run the Java classes. Okay, we need to save those all the Java classes into some working directory, right? So there we need to compile, okay, each and every Java program, and after that we need to run the Java program. Okay, here if you see industry, how many classes we are going to write? Lakhs of classes we are going to write, right? So for that, if you write lakhs of classes, okay, how can you compile all the classes? You cannot compile, right? You are facing difficulty here. Understand or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
We are writing only one
Yes,
class
sir.
file, one class, one course, one what you call a Java source file. Okay, so that's why happily we are compiling and we are executing. We are seeing the output. Okay, but if you write lakhs of classes, okay, thousands of classes, okay, if you compile means how much time it will take by using this manual approach? It will take lot of time, right? And if you execute means how much time it will take? It will take lot of time. Okay, this is called manual approach. Okay, to solve that problem, okay, we have IDEs, guys. IDE means what? Integrated Development Environment. Okay, integrated development environment means what? That is also one kind of software. That is also one kind of software. So in that software, actually, so they integrated, okay, they designed. So what are the required tools? Okay, need to be there to compile the Java program, okay, to run the Java program, all the packages, everything they integrated, okay, and finally they released on a software, okay. If you use that software, IDE software, either Eclipse, tell me what are the IDEs we have in the market to develop Java application? Eclipse we have,
IntelliJ,
IntelliJ we have,
Visual Studio.
and Spring Tool Suite also we have, Visual Studio also we have, okay, NetBeans also we have. So these are the IDEs we have, okay. So if you use those IDEs, okay, you no need to save the program manually, okay, and you no need to compile the program manually. Understand? You no need to use a Java command to run the Java program. You no need to use Java C command to compile the Java program. Understand? To compile the Java
Yes,
program,
sir.
what we are using here? Java C command. To run the Java program, what we are using here? Java command. Understand? And after that, once you have written the Java program, okay, we are saving in the some folder, okay, some directory we are saving, and we are giving the name, okay. So all these things we don't need to do guys, okay. So if you are using IDE, integrated development environment, okay, everything it will be taken care, okay. So developing Java program in IDE, it will be very easy for developers, okay. Developers no need to concentrate on remaining all these activities. Only developer has to concentrate the program specific logic and application specific logic. Only those kind of, okay, logic only will concentrate. And the business oriented functionality only he will be concentrating. You no need to worry about all these compilation, okay. I mean these commands, Java command, Java C command. No need to worry about all these things. Okay. Understand what is the IDE? Okay. So IDE means it's a kind of integrated development environment. Integrated development environment means what? So what are the required tools we need to develop the Java program? All the tools, all the packages has been integrated and they released as a software. Okay. By using that software, by using that tool, so we can develop our Java program very easily. Okay. Programmer no need to worry about all these, okay, Java C command, Java command, saving the Java program, okay. No need to worry about all these things. We will taken care all these things, okay. So IDE only will be taken care, okay. And IDE will help us while writing Java program, will help us, okay. See here, after compilation only you will see, okay. So there is a mistake like this, but in IDE while writing that line itself you will see, okay. In IDE, while writing, see here I am writing, right, system.out.println. See, yes, earlier I have given small letter, okay. So when you see that that error after compilation, while compiling you are seeing that error, right? But in IDE, while writing line itself, you will see, guys. In IDE, we are writing, right, system.out.println, like that you are writing, right, while writing Java program. So in that case, by mistakenly, if you give S as a small letter, so there itself it will throw. It will see in the red mark. We will see, guys, okay? So we will install IDE in the tomorrow class and we will execute the same program in IDE, okay? So we will see what is the difference, okay? So there, by using IDE, we can easily identify the the Java errors, and we can happily compile the Java program and execute the Java program. Okay. So the required development environment. Okay. What are the required things we need to develop the Java program? Okay. All the required things, who is provide? IDE people provide. Understand? Okay. So, but that way people are using IDEs, okay, to develop the Java program, Java projects. Okay. So what are the IDEs as of now in the market to develop the Java projects? One is Eclipse. Eclipse is open source. You know, right? Open source means it's a free software. We don't need to put any amount, okay, in order to use that software. Freely we can use. That is the open source. Okay. Eclipse is open source. And we have IntelliJ. IntelliJ is not a open source, guys. It's a commercial. In order to use IntelliJ IDE, you need to buy that, okay. You need to buy the license, okay. Then only you can use the IntelliJ IDE, okay. And after that we have other IDE also, Spring Tool Suite, Spring Tool STS, okay. So that is for, I mean, we are using that STS IDE for Spring Boot microservices application development, guys. Okay, so that is better for those kind of applications. And after that, we have NetBeans. Okay, so this one also IDE. Okay, but tomorrow we will install Eclipse because Eclipse is what open source, right? Everyone
Yes, sir.
have any questions here? Any questions here?
No.
Sir.
Who is that?
So in manual compilation, couldn't we call both the class at the same time?
Manual compilation.
In the command prompt, couldn't we call the same both class test and demo at the same time?
Test and demo.
అంటే రెండు క్లాస్
No, we cannot call. No? We can call only one at a time. We can call only one class.
Okay.
Because JVM will call only main method, right? See, we are giving to JVM, right?
Yes, sir.
So JVM only calling. We are telling, hey JVM, so I am giving this class. Okay, please try to execute this class. But JVM, what it will verify? It will verify main method, right?
Yes, sir.
It will verify only one main method. Okay, if you have two main methods here, you will get ambiguity error. JVM don't know which main method has to call. There are two main methods. There is a duplicate, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you give the class to the JVM will get confused. Here, there are two main methods. Which main method I need to call? Like the JVM will think. Okay, you will get ambiguity. Understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah. So here I am giving test. Okay, file name. You no need to give test, guys. You can give any file name, right? So this is the class name also test, and the file name also test I am giving. But you no need to give okay file name as a test. You can give any file name. Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think already 9 o'clock, right? 8:55. Okay. So if you have any questions so far, what we have discussed, okay, please tell me. We will discuss that. So what are the concepts we have discussed, guys? What is the program we discussed? What is the Java language we discussed? Okay. And after that, Java, the modules of Java also we discussed. SC, I'm explaining for new joiners. Okay. Java standard edition, Java enterprise edition, Java micro edition. So these modules also we have discussed. And after that, Java features. How many Java features we have? Come on, guys. Come on.
12 features.
12 features.
Tell me one by one. What are the Java features?
Simple platform independent.
Simple. Next, platform independent. Come on, Surya. Tell me.
Architecture neutral.
Architecture అనేసి.
Architecture neutral.
Portable.
Portable.
Security.
Secure.
Multi-threading.
Security. Object-oriented programming.
Object-oriented programming. Multi-threaded.
Robust.
Multi-threaded.
Robust.
Robust.
Distributed.
High performance.
Distributed.
Distributed.
Dynamic.
Compile and interpret.
Okay. Yes, the
Hyper.
Java features what we have discussed, right, is very, 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 very important, guys. So definitely, I think most of the people are from freshers right here. Okay, or else 1 year, 2 years experience, guys. Okay. So the Java people, the interviewer, first of all, they will ask this question only. You know, Java means they will ask, what is Java? Like that, they will ask. Okay. If interviewer asks, what is Java means, we will explain like anything. Okay. Understand? Okay. Java is object-oriented programming. From that onwards, we will explain all the features, guys. If we explain in detail, okay, so interviewer will be very, very happy. Okay. Right. The first impression is the best impression, right? Always, the people will ask, the first question will be like this only. So what is Java? Why we need to use Java? What are the advantages of Java? Like that people will ask. Okay. So after that, what we discussed, guys, after Java features, I think what is JDK, what is JVM, what is JRE also we discussed, right? And after that, class, okay, class and object, I think we discussed it. And platform independent. What is the platform independent also? Okay, in depth we discussed it. Okay, so in the, what kind of JRE software has to be installed? Okay, for Windows machine, what kind of JRE? Linux machine, what kind of JRE? Okay, so like that we discussed it. right? So after that, class and object we discussed. After that, identifiers also we discussed. What is identifier in the Java? And after that, we discussed about Java software installation.